He said, get him out of, you know what I mean? Get us out of here. He about to wet this shit up. It's crazy, man.
Yeah, right. I got sauce all over my finger.
Nah, yo, man, get out of here, man. I'm about to wet this shit up. This Buffalo, man. You heard this? You see this shit, man? You see this shit, man? Even on the chill spot, you got shit like that, man. These niggas is crazy out here, man. You about to wet this shit up, man. The boys right there on the corner, fucking 10 feet away. Niggas don't give a fuck out here, man. Niggas be losing their mind, man. This shit home though, man. You know what I'm saying? I gotta just do what I'm good at, you know what I'm saying? And that was a perfect time, actually, to just, you know, bring the fan into my world, you know what I mean? I was like, you know, I'm going into this new world, but fuck that, I'm about to have the world come to me. So it's like everything you see right now is just like, you know, I'm the architect, man. I built it from the ground up, you know? I mean, Griselda is a culture, you know what I'm saying, in itself, you know, it's organically built, you know what I mean? That's the thing. People that had these big streams, you know, they can't walk up the street and see somebody that they done met off Instagram. I mean, they don't even care. It's all about money for them, you know what I'm saying? And like, you know, a lot of these dudes, they sell they soul quick for that bag because they wasn't shit before the rap game, you know what I'm saying? They ain't never had no money. So they willing to do anything to get it, because as soon as they get a little piece of it, it's like, damn, I gotta chase the bag, you know what I'm saying? So when you chase the bag, it's not organic, you know what I'm saying? People don't feel it. It's not gonna have no substance, it's not gonna last, you know what I'm saying? When you know, treat it like you're a fan as well, you know what I mean? It's all about the respect. I love the art, I love the culture, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, it's just about having, man, good sense, man. A lot of these fools don't have no good sense, man, you know what I mean? And they not tapped into with the people into the street, you know what I'm saying? They don't, you know, I still walk around, you know, I don't have no bodyguards, I don't have none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? I still walk around, still touch the people, still in every hood. You know what I'm saying? We still living regular life like regular people, man, and it's just built off respect, you know what I'm saying? And just a lot of people just tapped in.
They bring in a lot of worlds to the culture, and it's authentic. And you know, like, if you know their story for real, like, you'll really be invested into it because these guys really live that shit. It's not like some shit that, you know, they capping, as the kids would say. You know what I mean? Like, this shit is for real, like.
We warfare regards to the Last Supper. So much coke, I made the Pyrex glass suffer. House of the very island styling. Dope piling on China. Put the 42 and started firing. Plain Jane said I'm ahead of my time again.
Still hard to wrap our heads around, but it's at the same token, we always knew this shit was going, how we knew this was coming. You know what I'm saying? Like, we knew what we had. Like, yo, the four of us could really do some groundbreaking, monumental shit.
Even when I started, I used to be hitting up my homies, like, these niggas was in the street, and I used to want to be on some, like, you know, Dame Biggs whole, like, yo, man, let's put our money together, whoop, 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 whoop. I'm about to drop this shit. Niggas are hearing my shit like, man, we can't dance to that shit. We can't pop no bottles to this shit. I can't ride around with no broad to this shit, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, it was just like, yo, I'm gonna show y'all niggas, man. Let's at least get a beat, though. Let's figure out what we gonna rap on next, at least. Yeah, man, listen, man.
I still need to do that slow grimy too, so that slow grimy, the one we just did.
Paid our hauling ass back and forth and had Benny go last. was about to say, yo, Chinegun wore gloves in the summer, doing my numbers and pair jumper and an umper, you know what I mean? Rhyme off the jumper. Chinegun wore gloves in the summer, doing my numbers and pair jumper. I'm about to just go in there and say that. Chinegun, if it motherfucker be 95 degrees out, he walking around with some gloves on. The knitted joints too, not even those Nike ones, just. What Chinegun do is the title of the project. You know what I mean? I wanted to think of something that was just, that represented all three of us. You know what I'm saying? A Chinegun is Benny's real biological brother, and is my first cousin. Grew up our whole life more like a brother than a cousin. You know what I'm saying? And this was his dream, and he the only person that's missing. You know what I'm saying? He the only missing piece. This whole project is for him. You know what I mean? If you're gonna make the first project we ever gonna do a major, it gotta represent him, because, you know, this was his dream. And shit, what was Chinegun do if he was here, man? So when I rhyme, I just think of the grimiest shit. If you notice on this project, you won't hear me shoot up 1,000 different niggas, man, because that was just Chinegun, that was him, you know what I'm saying? It's like, I'm just thinking of what's the grimiest shit I could say, because I know that's what he would do, you know what I'm saying? Oh man, y'all got the cameras rolling?
That was a good one right there.
Fuck y'all looking at? They have paperwork parties. If you don't show up, you know what time it is.
Yeah.
All that shit y'all talking. All that shit y'all talking, man. Please bring that paperwork. You already know I couldn't even be next to Sly Green if I ain't show my paperwork. A bit, then let me come in. Just a little, we just gonna ping pong it.
Nice.
You know what I'm saying? Leo Rush and Bobby Lashley. Of course I'm Bobby.
I mean, Diesel always deliver. You know what I mean? I'm a big Derringer fan. Like, he always deliver. He adds to the Griselda pot. Like he's the mice. He's the provider of the soundtrack.
Normally we would just be hanging out all the time and making music. Now we're like all on schedules and having to, like, you know, put things down in the calendar to like really get together and make the shit work. It's been a while since we've all been in the same room together, so we all need to be in the room rather than sending stuff. It definitely works the best this way because we bounce ideas, take this, do this, change that, you know, just being able to all put our heads together and make decisions. Yeah,
You know what, bro? I'll say what I'll do. I'll give you a couple of different chop variations. And then maybe we can put like a fill or something.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Something, I don't know, you know.
Get samples like some old other shit, like we could have built up, you know what I mean?
Some Sega shit.
Like just some like skill, like singing, so.
I guess just like try to do 2 BPMs first, and then if it doesn't ruin the swing, then we could go a little faster. It's like a collage, man, you know? And also with, you know, sampling on a major level, so it's like you really have to choose wisely, and, you know, especially for where we're at right now, we're you know, kind of like taking on a new task of trying to do the shit with just instruments. I'm not the biggest musician, so it's like I have these ideas. It's just really, you know, dope that I was able to get together with, you know, such a talent as B Butcher, who's here with us, and he's able to kind of make all those ideas come to life.
Well, that was kind of the idea. The idea was to, you know, okay, they're going to do an album on Shady, but they don't want to change what they do, despite not being able to use samples. So that's pretty much why I got, you know, drafted in. But between me and Derringer, it's very collaborative. Like, we're bouncing ideas back and forth the whole time.
We're on a good start with you know, sticking to our regular format, but, you know, the idea is to definitely try to do a record or two, you know, where they could get into their bag and really lock in and tap into the emotional type of thing, or just kind of spill the pain out like they normally would.
Yeah, I'm proud of it. Yeah, I'm very proud of him, like, because I know Derringer personally and the type of guy he is, his personality, he's not the most outspoken or the most vocal, you know what I mean? Like, he in the cut, he ain't on the scene, he ain't one of them on the scene ass niggas. So to see him up there, you know, DJing, I went to one or two of the shows, and that nigga was up there rocking that shit. I was just sitting back like, look at my boy.
It's like a cult following now, man. It's like, it's wild, man. Motherfuckers look at us like we're gods and shit. Like, it's fucking wild, man, you know? Shit, really, that, you know, I know people have been, you know, wondering what it was gonna be or what we are gonna do if we're still working. Where's the music at? Normally, people are used to us to just putting stuff out. So now that, you know, we're able to kind of lock in and do the shit with the label, I think they're gonna fuck with it.
I love it. I love to hear all of them together. That marriage is dope. They go hand in hand, you know what I mean? Like you kind of expect it. And it gives it a signature feel, like that's the signature Griselda shit.
The music part up on it, the drums are still.
Yeah, the drums crazy, I don't need to hear the melodies. We gonna do all that either in a mix anyway, you know what I'm saying, right?
You want the drums lower?
Right.
Yeah, I guess I don't necessarily get a chance to make this kind of music as much, so it's kind of cool to be able to, you know, to do that. Especially it's cool to be part of something, you know, it's pretty rare music of this type kind of reach this kind of level, do you know what I mean? But that's dope, fuck it, man, you know what I mean? Like, you've got something that you know, you've got a sound. I feel like not a lot of people have their own sound, and they really do, which is commendable.
You know, just like eerie shit, how we normally do, you know? Just like shit that sounds dope, shit is coming together. So it's definitely a vibe right now. I could definitely see this thing working out.
Call some hoes, Derringer. Huh? Ain't got no hoes, Derringer.
She goes friends.
You just
She's got extra than friends.
yo, bro, you just got off tour, bro. I love that shit, man. You know what I mean? Proud of that man. You know what I mean? He one of the illest producers we got right now in this shit. You know what I'm saying? Old or new. You know what I mean? I stand on that. Old nigga, new nigga, whoever. There ain't too many niggas that can fuck with that man in there. Well, basically, you know, man, that shit just happened, man. I was actually on my, what's going on, little man? I was really on my music grind, you know what I mean? Chasing this shit, and I was living in Atlanta at the time. I came back up here to promote, you know what I mean? Some shit I had dropped or whatever. And I was up here for a couple days, and I was leaving the club, you know, with the homies and dropping niggas off, and, you know, niggas just pulled up and like, you know what I mean, like sprayed the back of the truck up. You know what I'm saying? I got hit in the back of the head and then the neck and then the shoulder or whatever. And left my face paralyzed from the nerve damage. Well, you know, from that shit, it just left my shit just kind of twisted. This is why I look like this now, because I can't move my whole right side of my face. And it was hard to talk and, you know what I mean, and do anything as far as with my, you know what I mean, my body. So, but that made me just go that much more harder because I ain't had nothing time but to do but think of raps and shit, just think about the comeback. So to see this shit coming up, to unfold the way it's unfolding and as fast as it's unfolding and the love I'm getting, and like, I remember like, you know, crying when I looked in the mirror, like real shit. Like I remember crying, looking in the mirror at my face, like, look at me, man. You know what I'm saying? It's just dope, man. I'm just excited to where I don't think about none of this shit in the beginning or the process. Like, I'm just locked in and focused on the process, and I'm just I'm excited to see the end game. Like, you know what I mean? When we get to the finish line, when this shit all said and done, what have we accomplished? How much history and you know, groundbreaking shit we did. You know what I'm saying? That's the exciting part with me, because I know that's what we been doing so far and we're gonna continue doing. So it's like, I wanna see all that shit collectively, like, damn, we did this, that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't thinking about none of this right now. All I'm thinking is just being the best artist I can be, you know what I'm saying? And keeping my pen, my blade sharp, and just staying focused, staying locked in the studio, and just keep pushing, because this shit ain't over, you know what I'm saying? I mean, we far from finish, we far from the finish line, so that's just my outlook on it. But it's exciting though, to answer your question.
Like, I know it's people that literally be like, yo, Conway's the machine. He the illest motherfucker in the world right now. You gotta understand, Conway was the illest nigga in Buffalo. Like, Conway was like the Jay-Z of Buffalo. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real. Like, can't nobody fuck with him.
That's why it's dope, like, we doing this project. And it ain't like we lost touch or we always was around. It's just niggas just, you know, shit. As we progress in this shit, we start bringing, you know, our lives changing. Niggas doing shit. Niggas got kids, families, you know what I'm saying? Livelihoods, responsibilities, and shit going on their own side hustles and grinds they on. So it's like, kind of it's just dope that now we doing this tape. It's like, it feel good. This shit feel like 2014, 2015 again.
I'll be when I'm in a town. You know what I mean? Somewhere with a nice set of teats. I want to be with a nice set of teeth. It's very important. A nice culo, a nice set of teeth, a nice culo. The long hair, the soft skin.
How much?
How much? I'm on a different type of time, baby. You know what I'm saying? I'm on my Bobby Brown shit. This is the last record of this higher shit I'm giving niggas. You know what I mean? Gotta smooth it out for the late. I'm a sex symbol now, man. We getting on the cover of the magazines now, man. You know what I mean? Tony Montana suit on with the chest out. Yeah, man. I'm on it like that.
Little fuzz sticking
Frank
out right
Lopez suit. Yeah, you know what I mean? Frank Lopez suit, shirt unbuttoned, butterfly collar, chest out on these hoes, man.
Oh man, this shit, honestly, to me, this shit feel like Hall and Nash 2, Don't Get Scared Now, or something like that. This shit is crazy. Like, the beats, Derringer and Beat Butcher whipping up is insane. That's what they've been waiting for, man. And promise you, man, the production, the lyrics, and just the vibe is that vibe we all miss. If you're a Griselda fan, it's all about the beat for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't even like to listen to beats at home or nothing like that. I need to just come in like I did, come in the studio, hear some shit playing, and my mind already locked in. So by the time I finish even rolling my blunt and getting myself prepared, slow that shit up. I'm ready. Yeah, and you know, a lot of people didn't know I did it, don't even know how the process, like how I record, how I, you know, brainstorm, how I put my shit together. So I'm glad that the fans get to get a close look. You know what I mean? At how we do, how a Griselda project is done. You know what I'm saying?
What I just heard for the clip that's about to come out is authentic, organic, lifestyle, street music. Like inner city hustling with big city dreams, and not just big city dreams, big city reality. It's fucking amazing penmanship on everybody. Like, it's always hitting, the bars is always there. It's not just driven on a spiel or some type of like an angle. Like, it's just bars, you know what I mean? Like,
I'm tired of being humble. You want me to just come on and say it? I'ma just say it. Niggas can't fuck with us, bruh. You know what I'm saying? Shit niggas be doing right here like that, effortless. You know what I mean? Niggas be doing wild shit easily. It be taking niggas 2 years to make one whack-ass album. You know what I mean? Niggas be working on that shit their whole life. And that shit be a dud when that shit drop. Yeah, the quality in it, cause it's like, damn, this shit sound this good. The quality in the shit, the bars, the beat, this shit this raw. Y'all niggas did that shit in a day. You know what I mean? This niggas, a lot of these rap niggas, dog, take these niggas 3 years to come out with a new shit. It just confirms what I already knew, that I'm that nigga. That I'm that boy. You know what I mean? That niggas can't fuck with me. That's all. You know what I mean? You niggas need writers in a room and all type of other shit, nigga. All I need is this. And that motherfucking white boy in there with them glasses. My man, my brother Derringer. That's it. Championship rings, man. We 6 for 6, man. Jordan numbers. Thousands and thousands of dollars. And red paint on the bottom of my shoes now. Motherfucking $1,000 jeans on. Now, look at me now. Look at me now. Hey, look at me now. Hey. I'm getting paper. You know what I mean?
So tell me about being signed to Griselda and everything.
I mean, it's dope. Like I said, my life changed like instantly. 30 days ago, I was front lining in the projects. You know what I'm saying? Like real shit. Going through shit that street niggas go through. My whole everything changed, you know what I'm saying? And I'm just ready to work, you know what I'm saying? It's inspiring to be in the position that I'm in, especially what I came from. It's crazy, man, and I ain't gonna lie. I really didn't see that happening. I knew it was gonna be big amongst the Griselda fans and shit like that, but I didn't know it was going, you know what I mean? Like jump outside the box and reach other people. But it just went into something bigger than that, you know what I mean? And that shit's crazy, man. That shit feel good. It don't even feel like it's me. I'm a fan too. I'm a fan of the game, the music shit. So just stepping back and saying like, oh shit, man, a lot of work. I had to put my foot in the mud for that.
It's just a testament to his hunger and his drive. You know what I'm saying? And that motherfucker, I was just talking about this last night, I think with Westside. Like that nigga Benny, man, that nigga is super hungry. That nigga hungry like niggas ain't got, like niggas is still broke. Like we still in the hood and in the struggle, you know what I mean?
You know what I mean? And definitely, man, I really just took the blueprint from Wes and Con and applied it in my own way. You know what I'm saying? Without them having to hold my hand. Without, you know, that's a headache. I'm not a nigga where I need Wes for everything I do. He busy working on other shit. You know what I'm saying? Conway busy doing him. When I need him, I'm definitely tapping in, but I'm doing my own thing, holding my weight and pulling through, because that's important too. You know what I'm saying? That's important. I always wanted to, when I first came around, you know, these dudes was up here, I'm like, damn, you know what I'm saying? I wanna like give back to Griselda. And I'm saying, and like contribute something to it. And I feel like, man, I done that in this past year.
And just being great at rapping and just being able to work on the spot. Like I've never been able to work with artists that, you know, have been so fast to just get busy and make songs and not overthink shit and just come off naturally, effortlessly, but, you know, still putting forth effort, but making it seem so effortless that it's just like, wow, we just literally put this beat up and we're already fucking got verses down. Like we're already about to keep it moving to the next song. Like.
I remember bagging another drug in 99. I remember listening to Who in 99. I remember listening to Who in 95. Got my first strap from Conway in 95. Paper I was trying to find, that's someone I learned how to rhyme. 250 pack, 20 caliber slice and got a job. I told them, slides. My cold day retired, canvas slappers on my slides.
Who, Benny? I know what he gonna do. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was joking the other day, like, man, I hate when this motherfucker, Denny gotta rap after me. I gotta come back here and hear this shit and want to change my verse up, man.
Hey look, I remember listening to Wu in 95. I got my first strap from Conway in 99. Paper I was trying to find. That summer I learned how to rob. Got in one shootout and my partner quit on me, then got a job. Look how it happened. Plain young, we like the Jacksons. You so white, you might could imagine that type of status. First I could open a slab, then like it backward. Why the fiends cooked the dope in a spoon by striking matches, huh? I rose from the streets, did the most with the least. My team had good numbers when the coke wasn't cheap. Fuck your plugs plug, cause I can get both numbers beat. It's 500 a bottle, but the hoes want it free. You know what I mean? A few more on there.
And that shit is crazy to still have that level of hunger after accomplishing and doing all the shit he been doing, you know what I'm saying? Like selling out show after show after show after show.
Monumental was SOBs, you know what I'm saying? It was like me being knighted, you know what I'm saying? Came and that shit was packed. People came and supported. They know they screaming that shit to the top of their lungs. You know what I'm saying? And that was just crazy.
Yo, y'all know what the fuck we came to do, right? You know what I mean? I sold this shit out, my nigga. Yo, this shit fucking crazy. I'm just a dirty buffalo nigga, you heard?
I call the show the Griselda Experience. It's your first time coming. You gonna, cause there's a lot of first timers when they come to these shows. You're gonna see gangsters. You're gonna see fucking nerds, 9 to 5 dudes, a couple of chicks sprinkled in there, gangsters, everybody. You're like, what the fuck? And then you gonna hear everybody singing and hearing this music, singing it like it's shit they play on the radio.
This shit these simple niggas probably couldn't quit with tweezers. We took dope charges and knocked out state cases. We didn't stick us when we was kids and bought PlayStation. Treat your bitch crib like a...
I didn't know what I was about to witness, and that shit just had me like, damn, I almost dropped a tear because, man, you know how hard it is for like, one thing about New York City is tough, man, on rappers and entertainment music. Like, that's how you know you on to something. If New York embrace you and fuck with you for your craft, then you know what I'm saying? Bro, that shit took me there. That shit is amazing, man.
I don't give a fuck, nigga, I don't give a fuck. Make some noise in this bitch.
Yeah, that was another milestone for that, you know what I'm saying? Watching what Benny doing and Ben doing.
I'm Hollywood Hogan. What would Chinegun do? You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace, Machine Gun Black, man. Yeah, you know they about to love this shit. They about to love this shit, you know what I'm saying? And that's how they like it, man. They like their Griselda and threes, man. Me, West, and Conway. You know what I'm saying? That shit gonna be crazy. Young Neff.
Young Neff, a wild boy.
There we go, right there.
Like you from Indiana? Y'all ain't know I was Benny's butler this year.
Benny's butler. My butler got a Lambo.